Today I'm going to replace my reverse osmosis cartridge for the Whirlpool model WHER25. I bought this at Lowe's. They have a pretty good deal on it. And according to the manual, under maintenance on page 19, I'm supposed to replace it every 6 months. They say that this all depends on the pH of the water and the hardness of the water, and it can last up to a year. I suspect that because this is all just estimation. Most of the time, water filters, they estimate this for 4 people in a family drinking water. Since there's just my wife and I, so there's just 2 of us. So it's been a little bit over a year, and we do not have, we have a pH of about 7, and we don't really have that much hard water. So it's time to replace it. But just saying that it's been a little bit over a year, and now we're going to replace the water. My wife, she just filled up a couple of pitchers of water because we will have to purge the system. So I have before I'm going to change the water, I'm just going to test the water quality with the TDS. The tap water's parts per million is about 186. Just going to fill this up. Some of the water right there. I'm going to take the TDS, and it reads about 10. So that's pretty good. 10 ppm, that's really low. However, it's still good to replace the cartridge every 6 months to a year, because there's also bacteria and parasites and all that stuff that can gunk up the filters, and that's the reason why you want to replace it. So there are 3 cartridge to replace. The first one is the first and the last one is WHERF, and it's for the model number WHER25, which is my filter. And the next filter is the reverse osmosis cartridge. It's the WHERM. And again, it's for my reverse osmosis water filter, which says right here WHER25. So there's 3 cartridge total. Up here on the top, it does show you which one is the pre-filter, which one is the reverse osmosis membrane, and then finally which one is the post filter. So here are the first 2 filters. I just took them out of the package. It comes along with a battery. Let's take off the battery so we can replace it in a second. So there you go, there's a battery right there. Just taking it off. As you can see, there's an arrow right here. That's to turn to remove filter. So I'm going to remove the first one. There we go. Next, I'm going to remove the middle one. Went ahead and removed the last one instead. The middle one's kind of hard to remove. Alright, so it was just really tight. Now all 3 filters are removed. So first I'm going to put this filter. This is the WHEERF. This is the post filter. The post and the pre-cartridge filter is the same thing, but that's what they call it. So I'm going to put that one in first. And I'll just look underneath here. Okay. So then here is the WHEERM. This one is the actual reverse osmosis filter. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Okay. Alright, and now the pre-filter. After you replaced all three filters, you want to purge the system. And the way to purge the system is you just let the water run for 24 hours. One last thing is we need to replace the battery. The battery right here, it comes along with the filter, and it is a CR2032. You go to the side, there's a screw. Take off this screw, and then you can lift this up. The negative side is facing forward as I took the battery out. So the same way, the negative side is facing forward, you just slide it back in. And if you didn't know that, the back side right here, see, that's the positive side. So it just slides right in. Battery's changed. It's about 24 hours of purging. So I'm just going to go ahead and test the water quality. Last time when we tested it was 10 ppm. So let's try this again. And it's between 3 and 4 right now. So it does make a difference.